is back. It's the big baby. Oh, this park is too hot. Oh, wow, wow, wow.
What up, little
Want some
Richie?
more, do you? Well, sure. It's not my job to talk people out of killing themselves.
What up, Phantom? What up, Revive? Sir, happy Saturday. It's packed here at Universal. It's crazy packed. We're gonna go do the tramp, get that out the way, and then after that we'll go do Water World. If we get there on time, then after that we'll go do Panda, Pets, and then Bug Ride, and then show you guys an update on the roller coaster. We got Krusty out here. Krusty. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Show you guys update after. But it is packed at Universal today for a Saturday. Thank you for the likes, the shares. Appreciate the mad love and the support, guys.
I'm waiting to get guys, no one's listening to you.
Yeah, it's crazy right now. They close at 9 today, so we should be good. Since it's 3. Oh, damn.
What?
Nothing.
I do remember when you first started. He just smiled. No. Miss Flores is
Yeah. You got some? I'm gonna stay here.
Express, keep it up. Stick to your right. You get scanned right on the right.
Thank you. What up, Murphy?
I told you.
Yeah. That's for the Spanish tour. They have different times. What up, Bill? Yeah, I believe spring break is 1 week, if I'm not mistaken. I know I didn't come yesterday to Universal. Had some issues with my vehicle for work, so still down, but it's all right.
Alrighty folks, the tram currently in front of you, if you're on the load line, is our Spanish tour. We're going to load them right now. It'll take less than 5 minutes, and then we'll be putting you on the following tram. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's super packed today. More packed for general, not really for express. As you guys know, express is always like that's a Spanish tour. The Spanish tour is going. I low-key one time want to do the Spanish tour to see how is it. If it's the same, what changes, you know, when they talk about the back lot. That's what I want to know. Yeah, the general line doesn't look like it's moving, not one bit. If I ever come in the morning, for sure, I'll definitely do it first thing in the morning. Let's wait in the morning. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday.
I told her I was that was the first time I ever was like, okay.
Yeah, it's packed. Full house today at Universal. As you guys know, the back lot is an actual city with their own zip code, street names, and their own police station, fire station. Also, like ambulance, for sure, definitely. They have all that in the back lot. Since it's shorter, it'll be in an hour. It's gonna be less than an hour, unless people pull the red cord for whatever reason. But other than that, here we go for the regular tram. That's the Spanish tram that just left right now. Here we go, boys.
Studio tour.
All the way down. If you don't go all the way down and stop here, we will have a traffic.
Get it.
I was gonna go on the other one, but decided not to. I'll just get on this one. Here we go, guys. We're about to get in. Number 5.
Back and forth.
Yeah, it's pretty packed. Not gonna lie. I mean, I had to sit on this side just so I won't block no one.
Aboard the world famous studio tour here at Universal Studios Hollywood. How are we feeling today, folks? Good, all right, amazing. We're going to be on our way in just a moment, but first, make sure you get a nifty pair of those 3D glasses. If you don't have 3D glasses, raise your hands, get the attention of one of our employees. Try to get those to you before we leave today. Also important, if you got any small children with you and their feet do not touch the ground, make sure they're seated away from those outside gates for their safety. Take a second, rearrange your party.
What up, Jaden? Yes, sir, all aboard. Pretty sick.
Watch your fingers, watch your toes. And that means we're going to be on our way, so let me introduce myself. My name is Emily. I'm going to be your tour guide today. Everyone say hi, Emily. Hello. It's not just me up here. Our incredible driver has arrived, and his name is Luke. Everyone
Thank you
say
for the
hi,
likes.
Luke.
Thank you for the likes.
And we'll be on our way in just a moment, exploring about 400 acres of our real working film and television studio space. I cannot wait. It's going to be a good time. And just in case, because we are a real studio, sometimes we do come upon active filming. If that happens, it's very exciting. I'll
All right,
put
here we
up this
go.
little sign that says, "Quiet, please, filming in progress." It's mainly for me because my voice is amplified, but we keep our voices to a very low, minimal level. If I have to put that sign up, that'd be great, so that we don't interrupt what's going on. All right, looks like it's time for us to go, so let's wave goodbye for everyone out there. Goodbye.
Everybody saying goodbye.
This is your show now. Once again, you got me, Emily, talking. You got Luke driving this thing. Now, time for your other person to meet.
Let's get it, Jaden.
Over to the screen, Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Emily.
And the greatest driver.
Luke.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Emily.
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
That's right, everybody. So important pieces of safety information. First, if you have a medical emergency or drop something of value off the side of the tram or have any major sound or video issues, reach out, grab that red emergency cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram and return to a seated position. I'll come back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so.
What up, Danny? I'm good. How about yourself?
The studio is private property. You must stay on board this tram. You're not disembarked for any reason unless otherwise instructed. Keep your arms, legs, and personal items inside the gates at all times and remain seated. As a reminder, there's no smoking, vaping, or use of selfie stick allowed. And be prepared, this tour will feature loud noises, sudden tram movements, fire effects, and water effects. And lastly, you don't have to wear your 3D glasses at this time. I'll tell you when we'll use them later on in the show. All right, you are safety spieled. Yay! All right, I'm sure you've all been enjoying your morning and riding rides and taking a look at our attractions. If you actually want to see our latest and greatest attraction, over here on your left, you'll see active construction for our new roller coaster, Fast the Furious Hollywood Drift, set to open in 2026. I know that's a ways away, but if you can't wait for some new Universal fun and excitement, you can actually head over to Universal Studios Orlando in Florida. In May, they're opening up Epic Universe, a really amazing theme park expansion. But over here in May, April and May to be exact, we have a brand new festival called at Universal. It's going to be a special ticketed event bringing you the sci-fi gaming, a little bit Back to the Future, anime, comic books, and so much more. Tickets on sale and details at universalstudioshollywood.com. And I hope to see you all there. Woohoo! But now, let's get back to what we do have here on the tour. On your right-hand side, we have our very own fire station. Not props or actors here at Station 51. This is the real deal. So let's actually give our firefighters a big round of applause for everything they do for us. They're true heroes among us. And they get their station name, 51, from a TV series from the 70s called Emergency. And that was one of the first shows to kind of give the action behind that career path. And even back then, it inspired many people to become real firefighters and real EMTs and ultimately save lives. Not bad for a fictional TV show to have that effect, huh? And we wouldn't even have that show or the countless other productions for the past century if it weren't for our movie studio, which we are exploring today. Universal is one of Hollywood's oldest studios. We opened on March 15th, 1915, meaning we just celebrated our 110th birthday just about a week ago. It's truly incredible. And the gentleman on the screen is Carl Laemmle. He's our founder. And back then, he had an amazing idea to actually invite the public into the studio so they can learn about how movies are made. Back then, it was a walking tour. Fortunately for us, in the 1960s, they introduced the tram edition of the tour. And that does mean that you're all joining a century-old legacy of guests coming in to learn about the movie magic. And as we go into the front lot, that's the area we're entering now, you're going to see these large black and white buildings everywhere that we call sound stages. And a sound stage is like a big empty warehouse where about 80 to 90% of all filming takes place. As you look around, you'll see quite a few vehicles parked out here as they prepare. These big sound stage doors are even open on the left. A little peek inside, see as they are setting up right now. It's very exciting. And on screen, just some examples of some other moments that happened right within these walls. After we built some set pieces.
Right. Shut him up to my list!
So quite a variety of different shows you just saw there, and you might know like they look completely different. They're all built on a soundstage, and what you're looking at now is the empty
How is
soundstage.
it, Murphy?
We did see a little bit of
Happy
that as we
birthday,
drove
Danny.
by too, but it's truly amazing that once the set designers come in and build up those set pieces, they hang the lights, it can truly become anything you could possibly imagine. Our sound stages are currently occupied by new shows like Bel Air, starring Jabari Banks and Ali Showalton. That's the modern retelling of the 90s sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. We also have Hacks, starring the multi-Emmy award-winning actress Jean Smart. Catch that on the streaming service Max. As we drive by, though, on the left, you'll see Soundstage 14, one of the biggest stages here on the lot. Home to movies like Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is where the Grinch lived on Mount Crumpet. We also had some scenes from Jurassic Park here, and across the street on stage 15. My favorite Jurassic Park scene happened over here on the
You're
right,
welcome.
and that was the one where the kids are running from the raptors. Raptor ends up crashing into its own reflection, and then the kids are able to get away safe. At that moment, it was all right here. Proceeding forward, though, on your right, you're going to see some smaller stages here. In the past, these have been home to classic sitcoms like The Jeffersons, The Munsters, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and even the American Gladiators, who were fighting in an arena they built up right within the wall. Sometimes they'd even do auditions out on City Walk. But some of the current shows that are here include starring Maya Rudolph on Apple TV, as well as Based on a True Story with Kaylee Cuoco and Chris Messini is a Peacock series, and they just released season 2 pretty recently. A quick look over to your left, though, you're going to see what we call a base camp. These are where we have a bunch of production vehicles all set up that carry your equipment, or even trailers that serve as hair and makeup and dressing rooms for our actors. These are currently set up for loot, so very easy for them to commute just right across the street to the soundstage. I do have to point out stage 19 on the right as we go by, as this was home to some scenes from the Academy Award winner for Best Motion Picture, Oppenheimer, Cillian Murphy, last year. And Oscar season did just wrap up with us here in Hollywood. Oh, hi friends, what's up? We took home some awards for films like Conclave with Ralph Fiennes. Oh, I have a whole fan club over there. Hi guys. Tour guides, we stick together. Anyways, I was talking about Conclave with Ralph Fiennes. I was made with our friends at Focus Features. They took home some awards. We also had my personal favorite win of the night was for Wicked. Costume designer Paul Tazewell, Broadway costume designer. His designs are now showcased on the big screen for Wicked. So congratulations to him on that Oscar win. And Wicked continues this year in Wicked for Good, being released this November. So we're going to get the conclusion of that wonderful story about the witches of Oz. And the production company behind Wicked is called Mark Platt Productions, and they've been with the show for quite some time, like all the way from its earliest beginnings as a Broadway musical. But they also have an office out here on the lot, on one of these little bungalows here on the left. So how amazing for them to literally be able to go from working with this small Broadway production all the way to this Oscar-winning movie that's in 2 parts. So really amazing to have Wicked shared with the world now. And now as we continue on our little tour on the left, you'll see a poster for Lopez versus Lopez, real fun comedy with George Lopez starring alongside his real-life daughter, Mayan Lopez. And they're in season 3 right now for their hit comedy series on NBC. And then Next Door Neighbors with a brand new show called St. Dennis Medical, also been very successful as they just got renewed for a 2nd season. And that stars David Allen Greer, Wendy McClendon-Covey, and Allison Tolman. You can see their little faces on their posters as we go by. And that little door that's open there, underneath the poster, that leads into the soundstage where they have built the entire hospital set so they can offering a real hospital. And they also built the exterior for the hospital set out here in the back lot that we're entering now. Coming up on your right-hand side, you're going to see a city come into view for you. This can be any city that you need, and it's being used as Oregon for St. Dennis. You'll actually see the hospital in just a second on the right-hand side. You'll have a big awning sticking out, and you'll see the ambulance sign. But yeah, that's just for the show. And then across the street, you'll see those little steps, which were used in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, where Kevin McAllister, played by Macaulay Culkin, went looking for his uncle's renovated apartment. On screen, though, some examples of some other stars who have been here for years, so you have a good example of what it looks like in the movies. It's kind of fun to see them through the decades here. And I think it's time for us to actually go all the way back in time to the 1980s as we approach Hill Valley, California from Back to the Future. How cool! Marty McFly's here! Played by Michael J. Fox in the film. And as you look at the screen, you might want to also look over to your left because you will see the famous clock tower right across the way there. It does look a little different today. You might notice there's columns in the picture on the screen. The columns are still there, I promise, but they're hidden underneath what we call a facade. It's like a mask for a building, but if we take it off, I promise it'll look just like it did in the original film.
It was actually the back lot, the courthouse square, that inspired the entire climax to Back to the Future.
I had scenes up in the clock tower on that ledge. It was a ledge about that wide. And I was standing inside looking at the ledge, and I already had vertigo. And I just thought, there's no way in the world, no way I'm going to stand on that. I was up there for quite a while. Of course, I had a cable.
And of course, by the end of the film, they got the timelines all fixed up again, and everyone lived happily ever after until Back to the Future 2 and the shenanigans started once again. But both really fun films. Check them out if you haven't. And there was Back to the Future 3 that did not film here, so that's for another time. First two are the most important. It's time for us actually to head 3 hours into the future. We're heading officially to our New York Street, which is super fun. One of the busiest areas here on the lot. If you're a fan of the K-pop group Blackpink, take a look to the left. There's a hotel at the end of the street, and that is where Jisoo did her solo music video, Flower. And that was a lot of fun because she had her backup dancers all day and all night long, and they were like flipping back and forth between day and night for the music video. So cool. Check it out. But take a look at all of these sets. They're a lot of fun. It's actually very busy here. We don't often get to come into these sets on every single tour because they're often filming. And before I get too far ahead of myself, I'm going to let our co-host Jimmy Fallon take over so he can tell you a little bit more about his hometown of New York City.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in
Yes, sir,
Saturday
Jaden.
Night Live. This is actually my
Nice,
old
Danny.
neighborhood.
Hope you enjoy your pool time.
An old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Hey, it's cool, guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Well, behind the scenes production photos here. And it is really cool what we can do, because a lot of times when you're filming a movie in a city, that's called filming on location. It's a lot harder than filming here on the lot. You often have to get permits to shut down streets and compensate businesses for lost revenues because their customers can't get in. Here, you don't have to worry about that whatsoever because this is sort of its own sort of like enclosed system. Nobody lives here. None of these buildings are just like empty facades. I know I said the word facade earlier today, so false fronts is what that means. And as you look around, the buildings actually don't look like they're super... Uh-oh. No volume? Okay, give me 1 second, folks. Do a little reset here.
And look at the one. But you're gonna get that best part is he's stepping on him asleep. Yeah, just like what's coming up? We're done with it. You're gonna like the next one.
All right, do we have audio? It's better now? Good. Do you have picture? Can you see me? No, okay. Try one more time. I can't even see myself on the front. Oh, it's trying. It's trying. Well, we love a live show. We love a technical difficulty. All right, we're going to reset one more time because even I don't have image up here. Silly tram. Please hold. Thank you guys so much for your patience. All right, third time's the charm, puppy. You see me? Yay, thumbs up everywhere. We're all good. Yay, amazing. I love to see it. Woo, glad we are back on track. And just in time too, because before we leave, I want to show you a little clip from TED with Seth MacFarlane, because they don't turn this into New York for that one. They actually turned it into Boston. Take a look.
Hi everyone, Seth MacFarlane here, and I'm excited to share with you a behind-the-scenes look at my Peacock original event series, TED. It's a prequel series set in 1993. And that means our skilled craftspeople had to build a high school, a house, and even recreate downtown Boston.
And I want to pause this screen because the building that you're seeing on the screen, the black one, is actually right next to us. It's on our right-hand side. If you're in the front car, you might have to look back, but it now has like a gold trim and it looks like a different building now. So it just kind of goes to show you how we can change things up from production to production to make it work out. And be sure to catch TED on Peacock. We're going to come back to the city in just a moment, but first, we're going to take a little detour deep into the jungle. Here's director Peter Jackson to tell you about his epic film, King Kong.
It's the original King Kong that I want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up on the edge. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from prehistoric times. I'm thrilled when Universal invited me back to Scotland. It's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D Universal experience, so you're going to have your don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Sky. We really put a lot of thought into the character and personality of Kong, and he's so much more than a monster. In fact, he's not a monster. He is an incredibly majestic, ancient creature. He's a force of nature. He's old, he's wise, he's proud, he's fierce, and obviously he has a heart. The most important feature with Kong are his eyes. Kong's eyes are wonderfully expressive. They're full of emotion. His eyes are like a window into his personality and his heart. He's had an enormous number of encounters with his foes.
Yes, sir, Jaden. Shouldn't get ready.
On Skull Island, so he's been beaten up, scarred, chewed up, spat out by the.
All right, everybody, we're about to meet King Kong ourselves, so let's prepare. First, security loose items you brought: hats, water bottles, sunglasses, cell phones, because it's about to get really bumpy in here. Take any photos or videos, please turn off all flash. Remain seated at all times. Have your 3D glasses ready. We're going to Skull Island.
Let's get it, guys. We survived Kong Island.
Go ahead and take off those 3D glasses. You're all done with them. Anybody feel some of that jungle mist in there? Maybe a little more than mist, huh? That adventure was brought to us by director Peter Jackson and the team at Weta Effects. Weta is a digital effects company who's worked on many films, including the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And they last took home the Academy Award for Avatar: The Way of Water, where they won for Best Visual Effects. Under our tram, we have a pneumatic system which allows us to move along with the action on screen seamlessly, making this one of the most immersive 3D experiences ever created. It's pretty amazing. And at the end of that 3-hour movie, they do end up back in New York City. Fortunately for us, it did not take 3 hours to return to civilization, and here we are once again, checking out our metropolitan set. A few more of its secrets while we're here. So, I was mentioning how it's easier to film.
Oh, he's so sleepy, bro.
One of the reasons, too, is that we can hide production vehicles
The trap always knocks me out. I don't know why.
And shuttling people back and forth. We can put all of your production stuff in nooks and crannies and places to make it super easy. One of my favorite places to hide it is actually behind this beautiful painted wall on the right-hand side. And let me show you that this wall looks real in films like Bruce Almighty. Comes outside, and I'll pause the movie. Okay, in the background of the movie, you see there's a building in the back. It's actually the same painted wall that's next to us on the right, just painted differently, and you would have no idea that it's not even a real building. Right now it's painted to look like the courtyard across the way, so it's like one cohesive set, but you'd have no idea that behind that wall could be countless crew members with all of their equipment, all just waiting for the director to call action. One more exciting painted wall on the right, and that is for a monster mural from spray paint artist Tristan Eaton.
An instrumental part of the process of designing these murals is getting to go to the Universal archive. Going there, I got to see in person props from the movies, photos from behind the scenes, original illustrations from those movie posters, all this stuff.
And what's really fun is that Tristan technically got his career started by first illegally painting billboards and buildings around the city, but eventually he was discovered and is now commissioned to make beautiful works of art, such as this one. Some other people hoping to get discovered here in Hollywood are the contestants on The Voice, the long-running music competition. And if you look over to the left, you can actually see The Voice's logo on the side of the wall here. And we actually have another little video message from the new coaches for season 27.
Hey, what's up, Studio Tour? It's Kelsey Ballerini.
And I am John Legend from The Voice. Now, we shoot our show right here in Stage 31, one of the newest stages on the lot.
These state-of-the-art sound stages and everything.
Everyone's talking about the new voice coaches, even a new book.
Gorgeous space in here.
We missed you, man.
Go on. I'm here to put these boys in their place.
That's a big baby. So that's how it's going to be. The Voice, Monday on nbcuniversal.
Be sure to tune into that fun competition. Long before The Voice was here, we had a pond, which is on the left. You can see it through the bushes. Don't worry, it'll open up in a second. This pond was actually once home to the legendary creature from the Black Lagoon. There it is, opening through the tree. You know what's really fun is that film just celebrated its 70th and in 1954, it was actually made in 3D, believe it or not. If you actually hold up your 3D glasses and you kind of look at them through the light, you might notice that there's like 2 different colors that you're looking at, and that's because it's making each eye focus on a different image. Each of those colors represents one version of the film, essentially. There's 2 different images that are being presented to you, and when you put on the glasses, it makes your eyes focus on each of the images, giving it that 3-dimensional effect. So simple science, but it still works well to this day. And Creature of the Black Lagoon is just one of many monsters to call Universal home, and in fact, we're traveling through the home of many other classic monsters. As we travel, I want you to think about Dracula lurking behind a corner, or the Wolfman transforming under the light of a full moon, or even Frankenstein's monster just looking for some friendly human contact. Those are just a handful of the stories that were told here in the past century. And what made monster movies so special was that when you saw a film like that back then, it was possibly the first time you'd ever seen such a thing, because film was this brand new type of technology. And our films showed you moving pictures and special effects makeup, faraway lands like Egypt in 1933's The Mummy, and even Paris in 1923's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, meaning some of these sets are like over 100 years old. And they say it was easier in Hollywood, or to build Paris here in Hollywood, than it was to actually take the crew and film overseas. And technically we still do that to this day. If anyone watched the Paris Olympics this past summer, you might have seen a little commercial featuring one Miss Pop sensation, Sabrina Carpenter. And she was actually over here on the right-hand side in this courtyard area. They made it look like it was a coffee shop. They had people on mopeds driving around. And then they digitally added the Eiffel Tower behind her. So you would have no idea that she wasn't actually with them at the games for that promo. Maybe she went after, but the commercial itself was definitely filmed right here. Other films in this area include Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. It's where they did some scenes beginning film from Port Royal. There's some battle sequences that happen that they edited into the stuff that they filmed on location in the Caribbean islands, but they were able to safely have people like kind of coming out of all of these buildings with explosions and stunt work, and able to do it very, very safely. We've had some princesses here too, like Cinderella from the Rodgers and Hammerstein 1990s version with Brandy Whitney Houston and the first Filipino prince, Paolo Montalban. Yeah. We've also had Princess Mia of Genovia, played by Anne Hathaway in A Princess Diaries 2, A Royal Engagement. That was the big scene in the film where there's a big parade and Princess Mia like stops the carriage so she can talk to the children. So if you watch that scene, you'll know you were in Genovia too. And as we were traveling through here, some of you might have had some strange feelings come over you too. Almost like you're being visited by some restless spirits. Because guess what? We're in the afterlife. Or should I call it, the good place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Okay, well, maybe it's not all that bad.
Hi there. How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
Well, the show was awesome. I highly recommend checking it out if you haven't seen it before. I believe it's on Netflix right now. Only 4 seasons. The episodes are like 20, 25 minutes long, so very easy to binge. And we can all say, hey, we went to the afterlife together and came back. So near-death experience, I guess, for all of us. What a time. There's some twists and turns in the good place. One that even takes our lovable misfits all the way to the bad place as well. And what's kind of fun is that they filmed the good place and the bad place scenes on the exact same sets where we once had scary monsters and things that you don't like. So almost in a way, it's like paying homage to the classic movies by kind of bringing that world back. And who's to say that like Dracula and the Wolfman like weren't already residents of the bad place before the events of the TV show happened. So while we're here, just a little extra deep dive on the influence that these monster films had on our early filmmakers.
When we think of Universal, we think of monsters. Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Bride of Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Invisible Man, Phantom of the Opera. Classic films are just brilliant. That Frankenstein image, flathead, mold, it's one of the great icons of the world.
That to me was like the essence of the Universal horror film.
I was just mesmerized by these movies. Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney. I remember the original Universal Studios Mummy movie really scaring me.
They still ring in our memories now. We love them.
And even though those movies are not particularly scary looking at them with a modern eye, it really is cool that it's kind of where Universal started. It's kind of what made us stand apart from other studios. In the earliest days of filmmaking, a lot of the studios around here were making like cowboy movies, romances, and comedies. But Universal kind of stood out by making these supernatural films and showing all sorts of different creatures that you would have never seen like outside of books or stuff like that. So it made these movies very special. And I like to say the studio exists because of them. So if you ever get a chance to go back and watch those classic films, highly recommend. They're a lot of fun. And it's definitely more fun for us to watch than all the poor angry villagers that were running around being sad. Actually, just a little example of all of that happening. This is some scenes from Frankenstein. See them using these sets.
Get out the bloody house. Raise all the men you can, lock the women indoors, and wait for me. I'm ready! Your torches and go!
I want to pause on this screen because this is the same courtyard I was talking about for the Sabrina Carpenter commercial like a century later. So I'm glad that the angry villagers moved on and then we had a wonderful singer there instead. Oh, we have an emergency cord pull. If this is a medical emergency, pull that cord one more time. All right, non-medical. I'm going to come visit you. Give me 1 second, folks.
I can't breathe.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we are back in business. And that was perfect timing because I was actually going to give a little reminder that we're about halfway through our tour. And if you need assistance, all you have to do is grab the red emergency cord. So, hey, good demonstration and good timing of it. But yes, for everybody else, if you do need assistance, please go ahead and grab that cord. I will come help you out as soon as it is safe to do so. But otherwise, yeah, enjoy our time together. We're about halfway through. And I hope you enjoy this next part because it looks like we might be doing a little set visit right now as we head into Soundstage 50. And I do have to preface this. If something does fall out on the inside of this building, I'm not allowed to get out of the tram, so make sure we hang on to those items for this part of the tour. It's a hassle. Anyways, this is a really cool set. This is one of our few permanent soundstage sets where we have a subway station. And it can be made up to look like any city that you need that has a subway. It's not to divert the millions of people in like Chicago or New York that utilize the train every single day.
San Francisco.
Instead, we can actually roll the trains on the track that you see on the left-hand side. Make it look like any city's system that you need. Just change the signs. It all works out pretty nicely. And my favorite part about Soundstage, we can do anything we want in here, including things like special effects. Don't look away from nature. So, we're going to show you how Hollywood makes an earthquake. Hang on tight, everybody. It's the big one!
Let's go, guys. We survived earthquake.
Oscar-worthy reactions, I must say. Well done, my actors. What you just experienced is what we call a practical effect. Practical meaning real, so it makes sense that you might be a little scared. Good fear reactions are still working. And practical is like where we have real elements, the fire, the water, the shaking, so all happening to you in a controlled, safe environment, so that we know that you're not going to get hurt, and we can reset that pretty quickly, so it's ready for the next take, or most likely a day of that trailer. And before the invention of the digital effects we see nowadays, there was a young director in the 70s who wanted to take the practical effects utilizing the open ocean as a set. And that young director was named Steven Spielberg, and the movie was Jaws. So welcome to Amity Island, quaint little New England town, unfortunately ravaged by a set of infamous shark attacks in summer of '75, but that was like 50 years ago. I can't imagine we have anything to worry about now. Pay no attention to the imagery on the screen. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Everybody keep your arms and legs inside the gates at all times and remain seated. We do not want to become shark bait. He's headed right for us. Oh no. Jack, there's a shark. Jack, you gotta swim. Swim for your life, buddy. Get on the boat. No. Oh, this is terrible. No, Jack. Oh, that red stuff can't be good, can it? Near, far, wherever you are. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. Oh, there goes my heart of the ocean. And now there goes the dock. Okay, we're gonna need a bigger tram. Observation for some of you here.
That was Bruce. We survived the Bruce attack.
A very real fire, but terrified of a plastic shark, huh? Fascinating. Nothing to worry about though. That's just Bruce, our animatronic shark, and I promise you, he's completely harmless. Animatronic is like a large robotic puppet, like a Muppet with teeth. Ooh, I guess that does sound kind of scary, doesn't it? Anyways, we're gonna leave this forsaken vacation town behind us, and instead, I'm going to tell you about my last vacation instead. How indulgent of me. I was recently and you guys know what Seattle's known for? Rain. Lots and lots of it. I grew up there, so I definitely have a fondness for the rain sometimes. And so I thought how appropriate that I would be able to give you a little weather demonstration here in Old Mexico set. So we have a special effect put together for you, and it's going to be happening on the left-hand side. If you want to have your cameras facing this way, I'll explain what's going on. So first, we got some speakers in the buildings to represent thunder, some strobe effects for lightning, then the best technology in the business for rain. You want to know what that is? Sprinklers. And if anyone's filming the rain, you might notice it's not actually showing up on your camera the same way it does to the naked eye. And that's because rain is translucent. Making it pretty difficult for the camera to pick up in the first place. So to make this work in a movie, you have to light it very specifically and then use a lot of it. So this torrential downpour we got going on here is more of a romantic drizzle on screen. But our special effects team, they know you've seen rain before, so they're going to kick it up a notch.
What's up, Heather? I'm good. How about yourself? Happy Saturday. Yes, sir. Jaden. Big fat liar.
Whoa! Very well done. And on screen, see how they used it? The big fat liar. We called you Monty.
I'm glad you're doing good, Heather. Welcome in.
Other films from this area of Old Mexico include Nacho Libre with Jack Black and even an episode of the HBO series Westworld for their first season. Speaking of the West, though, time for us to roll into the Old West. Welcome to a little town that we call 6 Points, which was originally built for the silent film era. More recently seen in movies like A24's Maxine with Mia Goth, Kevin Bacon, as well as Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Leonardo DiCaprio and Oscar winner Mikey Madison. But we definitely can't leave without mentioning our famous cowboys. Clint Eastwood, John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, and many others have roamed this town.
You're just gonna stir things up here. Then I am.
How dare you hit that man?
Mine hit the ground first. Mine was taller.
Truly amongst of Hollywood's greatest stars in the little town that we call 6 Points. And the American Western was actually one of the most prominent film genres from the earliest days of filmmaking, all the way through about the late 1960s. Here in Hollywood specifically, it was easy for production crew to go like an hour in any direction and have any desert landscape you could possibly imagine. And then when they would do the little scenes involving the towns, you do that right here. And in fact, this little town is named 6 Points because you would actually make it look like 6 different locations. Each little alleyway kind of has its own look and its own shops. So as long as you use strategic camera angles, you'd have no idea when you told the bad guy to get out of town. They probably just went around the corner to get away for that one. And what made these films so popular is that they were a lot of fun with all the high action and was the beautiful showcasing of the Old West, which really was here in Southern California. And these films weren't too intense. There wasn't anything in them that you'd have to worry about. So instead, you could just watch it together and not have to worry. But by the 70s, that's when American audiences were now ready for films that were bigger, better, and dare I say even bitier. And that did kick off in 1975 with Jaws. And because of the success of Jaws, it was actually the highest grossing film of all time at the time of its release. Director Steven Spielberg decided that he wanted to recreate the fear and the excitement that people felt in the movie theater by building the Jaws attraction that we all just experienced.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal. They were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the traffic. The thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on the Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created. I'm done bashing the shark. Thank you, Jaws, for everything you've done for me. But I will say, consistently, the shark did work much better on the tour than it did in the Atlantic Ocean in 1974.
Spielberg likes to refer to first home as we are the studio that kind of launched his career by producing Jaws. And as you look around, you can see some other homes that are actually being used for production right now. Coming up on your left, you're going to see some closed set signs as we are working for a new show called The Burbs, starring Keke Palmer and Haley Joel Osment. It's coming to our Peacock streaming service, and it is a reboot of the original 1980s The Burbs movie with Tom Hanks. And what's really fun is they're using the exact same cul-de-sac set from the original movie. I don't know if they're going to be connecting the two in any way. I guess we'll have to find out once the show comes out, but what a cool thing to do. Then on the left, you'll see some of the picture cars. These are vehicles that they're driving around in the show, and we'll see them on the screen in the near future. But final check-in for you guys. We're about 15 minutes now from the end of the tour, but once again, if you need any guest assistance, can't wait to use the restroom, anything like that, please just reach up and let me know by grabbing the red cord. Otherwise, plan to be back to the park in approximately 15 more minutes. But first, a trip through Universal's backyard. This is our Wilderness Road. Great place to film apocalyptic movies where you're cut off from society, like the Netflix film Bird Box with Sandra Bullock. Actually had her running through the bushes over on the left, hiding from those monsters you couldn't look at. Fortunately, in the safety of Universal the whole time. And little did her character know, she just made it around this corner. She would have found Universal's getaway vehicles. These are our picture cars, a bigger collection of them. All vehicles that you've seen in movies and TV shows, some just as famous as the actors that drive. I'll point out some of my favorites, including I like the Jeep from Jurassic Park. That's on our left-hand side. I also like the Fry's Electronics van from Jordan Peele's Nope, rather than the defunct Burbank Electronics store. And then we definitely can't forget about the Fast and the Furious franchise here on the left. One of these sports cars, though, is an imposter. It's not from Fast and the Furious. The yellow one, that's actually Bumblebee from Transformers. Guess he wants to be part of the family, huh? How appropriate. They're right by a little family-owned establishment, but I gotta warn you, something bad happened here once. A lady checked in and was never seen again. Anyone ever hear of the Bates Motel? An iconic location in Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
Oh, he's there.
Oh, and look, there's Norman Bates himself. You know, he's probably very busy, so I'm going to talk about Psycho while he does his thing. So this film shocked audiences in 1960 because Alfred Hitchcock pushed the censorship law boundaries that said you couldn't show certain things. So people saw things in this movie that had literally never been seen before. And, I think this is a great example of one of those things. Oh, I feel like we're not even supposed to be seeing this in 2025. What the heck? Wow. Hi, Norman. I hope you're having a great day, enjoying this beautiful weather, all those things. Oh, I don't like that at all. We have to go. We have to go. Norman! Oh, you know what? I remember now. You know, when Marion showed up, you made those cute little triangle sandwiches, and that's what the knife is for, to cut the sandwiches. I don't want to find out. I really don't want to find out. We gotta go. We gotta go. Ah, this is terrifying. Put the knife away, Norman. It's not polite. All right. Just a warning. Oh, what a psycho, am I right? All right, we're not completely out of the woods, though. We got to get past his house up here on the hill. Because of how this movie was, this house that we see is actually one of the most iconic sets still standing in Hollywood. And that is where you can still find his mother. She's been up there since 1960. Tour's only been here since 1964, so whew.
They're probably watching me.
She's there.
Let them see.
Nope. Not even security could deal with him.
Pretty creepy, isn't it? We're going to change the mood, though. We're going to take you somewhere real nice. Welcome to New Jersey! The Garden State. Oh, but it doesn't really look like a garden anymore. I'm sorry. This is actually the aftermath of an alien invasion seen in Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. It's actually one of the most creative because first they did recreate a real New Jersey neighborhood, and then they ripped it apart. It's impressive. Dropped a real step. This is a real plane, folks. Look around, see how much of it you can find. If you're in my back couple cars, you can see the top of the plane that's just been sheared off. It's truly something incredible they've done. And on screen, see how they used it in the film alongside Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision, this vision.
You said then to sit down and talk about War of the World. I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing great. Don't you close your eyes. Come close.
That is War of the Worlds. we're not going to be leaving this East Coast-based story behind, and now taking it into one that took place right here in Southern California. We're going to check out the real sets used in Jordan Peele's latest sci-fi thriller with a bit of a Western twist. The film is called Nope.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience, built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, the gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the hot. What's a bad miracle? Welcome to the world of no.
And now a sound design demonstration from engineer Johnny Byrne. Isn't it? You want to find out what happened here? Watch the movie. From Star Verbs.
What's up, Studio Tour? I'm Kiki Palmer from Jordan Peele's film, Nope. What's a bad miracle? Well, you'll have to see our movie to answer that one. Until then, I hope you enjoy your visit to Jupiter's Claim.
Yes, sir, Murphy.
In your phone, in the cloud. Yeah.
Last week was the last time.
I ain't never seen nothing like this.
They're doing a new. Yeah, please not talk about.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
No. No.
Hell no. So you can check your streaming services and rental platforms for Nope. Jordan Peele is our modern day horror guy, and he's brought us some incredible films. He's also won Get Out. But long before he was guest of the studio, Jordan Byrne was only an Academy Award winner. He was actually like 12 years old the first time he took Jaws, and also just be in the presence of all these directors, and he was so inspired that I might even think that he would actually go into the industry because of really public to see maybe what he learned on the studio tour. And what's so amazing is that after all these years, now that he is a pretty well-known filmmaker, for him to actually have one of his movies showcased on the tour. What an incredible full circle experience, right? So I do hope that there's another filmmaker among us today who's working on something that one day we'll be talking about on the tour. And we're going to close out with one final story from director Steven Spielberg about his first day at Universal as a young teenager back in the 1960s. And I'm going to let him tell the story.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember, in those days, there weren't trams, there were buses called the Gray Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. It was the first time ever in the studio lot. During a bathroom break, I hid in the bathroom, and when everybody left to get back on the bus, I waited another 15 minutes until I'm sure the bus left, and then I had the entire lot to myself that day. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all movies were made on film lots. Today they're made all over the world, on locations, but most of it was focused in those days, in the 60s, on the film lots. So nobody noticed me when I was going around from soundstage to soundstage, and I really felt, in my own young way, I owned the lot and had the most amazing day of my life.
What a great story, right? And how amazing that by the time he was 26 years old, so not much longer. Are we back? Yay! What a funny time for it to just like, go away for a second. We're almost at the end, folks. But as I was saying, how amazing that Steven Spielberg, by the time he was 26 years old, would be signed on for Jaws. So not long after he was first a teenager running around the lot back then, kind of getting up to no good, but it all worked out for him, and how wonderful for him to actually become one of Hollywood's most prolific directors. And he would go on to work with us for multiple rides, not just Jaws, in fact, E.T., that's one of his favorites apparently, and also Jurassic Park. The original Jurassic Park ride actually opened before the Jurassic Park film, and it was based on a deleted scene from the movie. So next time you're riding it, you can think about like, oh, this was something that was supposed to be in the film, but now lives on as a ride. But now it is time for us to start heading back to the park, so I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us today. If you want to come back again and again, you can actually become one of our annual pass members. Take your ticket to the Universal box office and learn how you can upgrade the price of your ticket to an chip. And if you're park, we're going to be open until 9 p.m. tonight. If you need some ideas for your day, you can download the Universal Studios Hollywood app. It's got maps, menus, wait times for attractions, and show times for Water World, our live Sea War spectacular. And on behalf of me, Emily, your guide, and Luke, your driver, we hope you've enjoyed this exclusive behind-the-scenes experience and wishing you a great rest of your time here. So I guess I better close things out by rolling these credits. If you'd like to purchase any Universal movies or shows, you can visit www.uphe.com or our retailers here in the park. Make sure you got everything with you, including your 3D glasses. You'll drop them off in the blue bins. I'll be out there too if you have any questions or want to say hi. But otherwise, that's a wrap on the studio tour. Bye, everyone!
Alright, we're gonna go do Water World. Starts at 4:45. Still got time.
Piling ko kayo ng ano yung mango. Para matlayan.
Yeah, definitely. Share the live, guys. Share the live. Thank you guys for the likes also. Shout out to you guys if you do drop a like and also share the live.
They already hurt?
Thank you again, guys, for the shares. Yeah, the tour for some reason always gets me drowsy, bro. Always. I get like super drowsy with the tour. Hopefully she's there. If she's not, she'll probably come on the next one.
Oh, there's squirrel friend begging for food again. I haven't seen
No way. Oh, that fool's here. That's crazy. You guys know who they are? They're from Mexico. They do pranks, comedy. That's pretty sick that they're here. Ah, man. I want to take a pic, but
studio tour, man.
where's your mom?
I'm gonna meet up with my friend.
Where's your mom?
Over there. That's fine. I'm gonna come back and monorail.
That's pretty sick. You guys don't recognize them? Pretty sick. Una foto, porfa. Todo bien, todo bien. Arriba la América, ¿no? Ah, bueno. A ver, espéreme.
Usted que no tiene ni un pelo de tonto.
¿Verdad? ¿Qué pasó, primo? Ahí lo guacho. Que tenga buen día. I had to take a picture with them. They're famous. They do skits. Pretty cool. I gotta rewind that stream. That's crazy. Yeah, I have to, bro. I'm trying to get sick. That's pretty cool that they're here. If you guys look them up, damn, I forgot their names, and I follow them. But they do skits. They do like pranks in Mexico. That's what they're known. That's their style, to dress up like that.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I know how to do it.
There we go. Gonna be running a little bit late. Hopefully they don't let them in yet, so we'll get there on time.
Like, look at that, huh?
No, I love the little castle on the shirt. I've always seen myself in a castle, you know?
I see you in a castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a marine let down your bow.
Did you see that? El payaso?
Exactly like you're at a book.
Wow. He was over there. From Mexico. He does a skit. El de la peluca. El de la peluca azul. El que le dijo, no, quítese esa playera de la máquina, ya no sirve.
He was here?
He's there.
Actual world, right there.
There it is. I just took a picture of them. Rewind the stream back and you'll see. Oh, they're going in already. I need to rewind back the stream and actually take a picture of that or screen record it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hannah Bible. Hannah Bible. Brian, Greg, Kennedy, Yayo. Oh, that's right. Yes, sir, Helen. All right. I'm gonna go all the way to the top, but I couldn't. It's taken. Welcome to the atoll. We got Yayo. You went back? That is true, Jaden. That is true. Thank you for the live action heart. Appreciate it. How you feeling?
I'm hoping you are all smart enough to realize that if you find yourself sitting in the green seat, there is a very good chance that you can and will get wet.
Who?
You're probably mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't keep wiping it away, kid. I'm trying to help. Water, as I would hope you know, is a force of nature.
I took a picture with him.
We have zero to little control over where the water goes.
Yeah, me and Samira did.
So if
What?
you do not want to get wet,
But who?
green seat.
No, not Sage. The guy that I was talking about.
If you're in a silver seat, directly behind the green seat, we just ran out of green paint. I make sure you understand, because when you look in front of you, you're going to see a lot of water over here. You need to understand that a lot of that water travels over here. So be prepared. Because like I said, it's water. We don't always know where it's going to go. Young lady, I see it's your birthday. That's awesome. How old are you now? 10 years old? That is so cool. Whose arm is that you're holding? Your stepdad, and who's this? Who do you love more? Hi. Wow. Almost nobody said hi back, and that really hurts my feelings. No, you need to understand something, that when my feelings get hurt, I have a tendency to lash out. I said hi! That's more like it. Welcome to the age-old. You can call me Sage. Everybody say hi, Sage. Excellent. My job around here is two very important things. Number one, to make sure that things run smoothly. Number two, to make sure that everybody stays safe. So as we were discussing, first order of business, if you find yourself sitting in the green seat, there's a good chance you're going to get wet. If you do not believe me that by sitting in a green seat that you can and possibly will get wet, I don't know why you wouldn't believe me. But just in case you know, just ask Grandpa right here. Second order of business, in order for me to do my job, everybody here has to do their job, which means all of you have a job. So you may ask yourself, what's my job? I'm glad you asked. Your job is to be a lookout, and what you are looking out for are smokers. For those who don't know what smokers are, they're bad guys. Pirates! Smokers are the leading cause of death around these parts, and we really like them to quit. So, your job, as a lookout, is to make as much noise as possible if and or when you see a smoker. Everybody right for me, let's give that a try on three. Shall we? 1, 2, 3! Perfect! That's how your lookouts doing. Nice motor! We need good lookouts, wake them up! Yes, change things up! Go, just you go one time, we'll go around the horn. 2. you can do better than that?
Move your leg. Move your leg. Never mind.
What did I just say about paying attention? I just talked about it.
Never
All
mind.
you guys have to do, look at what he did. You guys apologize to Grandpa. Everybody! You saw him come over and spray these people, right? That's awesome. How old are you? 7, and you're almost as tall as he is. That's awesome. That's good. Now come here. I need you to spray him in the face, okay? On 3, push as hard as you can. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! That's right. No! No, that is not cool. Grandpa, come here. I need your help. Conmigo! Go back now! He's a man! He's Batman! 1, 2, 3! ¡Todos! ¡Abuelito! Now everybody on this atoll! Video section, Baxter section, and my section, we need good lookouts. So everybody together, make some noise! Got to work?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this performance of Waterworld. This show contains many
Here we go, boys.
effects. For your safety and the safety of performers, we ask your cooperation in remaining seated during the entire performance, keeping all aisleways clear. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
The future. The polar ice caps have melted, and the continents are deep beneath the waves. The survivors live on these floating fortresses known as atolls in this place called Waterworld. Brave explorers voyage in search of the legend of Dryland, the last remaining on the planet. But the Deacon, maniacal leader of a group of evil raiders called Smokers, is determined to find Dryland first. He's ensured that no explorer has ever returned until now.
It's a woman. It's Helen.
It's a woman! Looks like it! It's Helen! Return signal. Open the gate!
Close the gates! Mac, keep a lookout!
Helen!
Come help me!
It's so good to see you alive. Where have you been?
Keep your eyes on this.
This is pure dirt. How did you come by this?
I've been to Dryland.
Dryland is a myth.
I've been there. It's our salvation. We can all start new lives on Dryland, but we have to hurry. The Deacon and the Smokers are after me.
Smokers in the
Understand battle station.
Helen, get to the tower. Get on that water tank.
They got a seaplane.
Back, get on that other water
Seaplane.
Hey, Bax, let's go to the armory. Go lock up that gate. Seaplane. quickly! Max! Where is it? Incoming from the south!
Reaching the wall!
See the rainbow? Pretty cool, huh? Nice. Oh no, one of the jet skis are not working. Jet skis are not working. I got the girl. Yeah, the jet skis are not working. Top side. Where you think you're going?
Topside! Hey! Where do you think you're going? Circle the deacon!
Da-na-na-na.
Well, that's rude. It's gone. I'm Tiger Woods. That would have gone a whole lot further too, but this kid distracted me. No, it's okay. You might actually need these. Cadmus. Brothers and sisters! You get it? Did you hear that? We are not your brothers and sisters. Am I right? Yeah! Shut him up, Ricky! Yeah! Nobody shuts us up, Deacon. Thank you. What was I? Thank you. Yes, to the children, you poor lost souls on this floating pile of sheet metal. The provider has spoken, and he tells me personally that somebody here knows the way to dry land. Dry land, we are going to pave it and drive it, tax it and tithe it. Sweet Joe above, we're going to use it, cruise it, fill it, drill it, and build an 18-hole monument to my beloved self.
You'll never find dry land, Deacon! I won't let you. I need a mariner.
Mariner. Chuck, shut that gate.
talking about your boyfriend? Your half-man, half-fish boyfriend, the guy that poked out my eye.
Yeah! You know what I'm talking about, huh? Huh?
Bring me the girl. Right over here. Bring me the girl. Hi. May I offer you a smoke? Don't do that. You like games? Yeah, I know you do, Ricky. Let's play. I love games myself. Keep an eye on her. Guys, what you got up there?
We got a night tower, and he's got dirt.
Well. Very. I need to know the way to dry land.
Dry land.
So the game is called The First One That Talks Lives.
Leave him alone.
Let me see the winner.
Don't tell him anything.
And this guy the loser. Drop him. That hurt, didn't it? Listen. You're gonna tell me where dry land is, or you're next.
High speed.
You're approaching at high speed.
He went under.
Why did you just shoot him, Chuck?
He's gone.
What?
He's gone under the water.
It's the mariner.
It's him! The mariner's under the water! Shoot him! thank you. Golly gee, a single tear rolls down my cheek. Get up. Come on. Somebody sing with my seaplane! Somebody! How do you like that? I think all of mine are dead. Good! Your boyfriend's dead too. Climb the ladder. I've got a brand new vision! Pilgrimage for two to dry land. Yeah, that'll be me and you, Helen. Just think of it, the two of us savoring the sweet flavor of dry land. Why don't you just show me the way? Okay. Go pack, we're gonna play with that. Come on, fish boy! Let's go! Let's decide the fate of the new world. Come on, you man or fish? No, you won't!
Here it comes, guys. Right apart. Let me hit my seaplane. Pull up, cousin. Pull up. Pull up, cousin. Pull up. Pull up, cousin.
Well, you crashed my plane. Nevertheless, the veteran woman, I killed your friends too, so who's gonna stop me now? You? Well, I don't think so, because you don't have a leg to stand on. No! Yes! I, Deacon of Underworld, celebrate the birth of a new nation. Thailand is my destiny. Hey, Deacon! Hey, what? I'm taking you with me!
Civilization may start anew on dry land, while the mariner roams the 4 points of the compass on the endless seas of Waterworld.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cats of Waterworld. Thank you! Ladies and gentlemen, you might recognize some of our performers from their work in film and television. From the Forever Purge, Ricky Fiorello. From Criminal, Shane Kennedy. From the motion picture Jaeger, Emerson Keys. From NCIS Origin, 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞.
I agree, Shaq and Jennifer, Jaden, Danny. Great show all around. Definitely.
45-foot fire dive from the Grand Tour, Robert Patson. And here come our heroes from Marvel's Runaways on the Bible. And from Hot Water, Brian Combs. From Dexter, Original Sin, my name is Greg Dahl. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day at Universal Studios Hollywood.
this performance of Waterworld. If you are enjoying your stay here at Universal Studios Hollywood. As you exit the arena, please do not walk on or over the bench seats. Please take small children by the hand and use the stairs and aisleways only. Thank you.
Oh look, they just added this. This is new. That's what they eat. Guys ever seen that? That's new.
We're pleased you enjoyed Waterworld.
Pretty cool.
In order to prepare for the next performance, we ask
That's new to me too.
as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's brand new food. Pretty cool. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys the cast for today. Yeah.
Why don't we try something that everybody can do?
Yeah. Pretty cool. Alright, we're going to... Oh, no way, really? Probably fell out. Alright, we're going to Panda. After Panda, we're going to Pets. And then Bug Ride. And then I'll show you guys an update on the roller coaster. Nothing new. Same old, same old. 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞. Sorry, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞. Can't be mad at 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞. Yeah, it's a full house today at Universal. So, pretty busy. Thank you.
When I find my engine, we're gonna race, okay? Yep, got it.
I wonder if they're doing content, because they do content. So I'm wondering if they're doing content here. Hello. Thank you. Oh man, we're definitely going to be doing Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, man, I want to know if they're doing content. That's gonna be so dope. My bad, Jaden. No, there's actually 2 content creators that are really known in Mexico. So that's why I was like, okay. If you rewind the stream back a little bit, where I'm at the Simpsons, you get to see what I'm talking about. They do like pranks, but they're in Mexico. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the live reactions.
In order to experience our art, we ask that you use your things that may be aggravated by this experience. All guests must be able to independently maintain an authentic experience.
Yeah. They come out on TikTok a lot. This one usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes for them to open up the doors. Then after they open them, we go inside the theater. Pretty cool show. I got you, Jaden. Let me know if you got it. Yeah, originally there was going to be two shows on DreamWorks Theaters. They were going to have the Kung Fu Panda and the Shrek show. But thanks to COVID, they pretty much canceled one of the shows because Universal lost a lot of money since the time it was closed from the time they opened up. So they ended up just getting rid of one show. As you guys know, Shrek 4D was the one that they got rid of. And they stayed with Kung Fu Panda. Hoping and crossing fingers that when Shrek 5 comes out, they bring another show. And they actually do go with that plan of having two shows, Kung Fu Panda and Shrek 5. But we won't know until they finally release the movie. Because I know the merch is going to be crazy here for Shrek 5. So that's going to be cool. Something that I'm really looking forward to is that maybe they go get rid of Kung Fu Panda and put a different one. Not something different. Me personally, I will go with either Madagascar, Boss Baby, Home, Shark Tale. Shark Tale didn't do that much great, but something that I would like to see, Shark Tale. you know, Captain Underpants. Something for sure. I mean, you know. Here we go, boys. Like, I'll definitely be happy if they do change for Turbo, Boss Baby, Home, Madagascar. But what do you guys think? As always tell people, if you guys want to record or live stream, just come all the way to the back. Better view, perfect view for everything. As you guys know, the mirror starts talking, starts off there, and then it goes to the walls breaking, and then we go inside. Only reason why I don't like to stand in the front is because I have to tilt my head up to look up and then move side to side when the walls break. Thank you guys for the likes. Alright, here we go. Here we go, boys. It's about to start.
Welcome to the DreamWorks Theater. It's showtime.
Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look! Helmet Master Thunder and Rhino. I see it. Wait, look at this. A sword of heroes. And the coolest thing of all, the Ming Hammer. A gun so powerful, it knocked you into the spirit realm. Check, please. I can't compete with that. Hold it. Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys?
But we may not all survive.
Okay.
Copy reporting for duty.
Duty. Sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww. Wait, I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
That's the goal. How about if you guys come us back up? Here she is.
This is gonna be great.
Move aside.
Okay, here comes the wolf.
I must have a gateway. The big hammer, the liquid of ultimate power, will be mine.
Here we go, boys. What happened? What the? They opened the door, but not the lights. They didn't turn on the lights. Tripping out. They forgot to turn on the lights. They usually turn on the lights. What up, Vil? Nah, what do you mean? Watch what exactly? Kind of confused, bro. On what you were asking me. We just finished watching Waterworld. That is correct, Jaden. The seats are just like Shrek 4D. Nothing honestly has changed. Still the same. I'll try Vil. Oh, you missed it? My bad. Oh, he did say that. You are right, Jaden. You were working, Vil? Where were you working at? I know you work. Well, you're not at Waterworld no more? I said right there, Ricky. Ricky was there. That's why I was kind of confused.
Hey everybody, are you ready to go? Okay guys, fill her up! Oh, Daddy, let me help you. Oh, you're such a good son. Oh, hey you there, Mr. Bucket Takers, be careful with that. Hang on everybody, this is quite a ride. Imperial Paris, here we come. This is so exciting. Oh, watch where you're going. We're going to hit those rocks. According to the map, it's a water thing.
good dude. Let's get it jaded.
I'm sorry. I lost your special delivery. You are my special delivery. Wait, me? What was in that bottle? The secret ingredient to my hot sauce. Dad, your hot sauce is awesome! And your tongue is as formidable as your kung fu. Yeah, well, I've had a lot of training. I almost forgot! Bye, guys!
Let's go. We saved the planet thanks to you guys. We got the mean hammer back. Defeated the pirates. W, guys. W. Damn, I got full. Thank you. You too. All right. Let's get it jaded. It's just crazy how packed it is right now. Like, what is this? They're serving a big cookie now? Oh, no, I mean, that's a cookie that you could see from in the store. I'm gonna go do pets. Oh, look, they have Chucky popcorn buckets in here. They're still trying to get rid of them. How much of the popcorn buckets for Chucky? They should be on the special since, and they still have a lot. Definitely, they should have it for a special. Let's go do pets and see what's the wait time. Damn, that looks super packed. It's super packed. That's the express line. So the express line for pets is super packed, guys. Super packed. Like I said, we have a full house today at Universal. No joke. It's no joke today. Even at the bug ride. Let's go take a look. And then we're gonna go look at the roller coaster update right now, but damn, it's a full house, guys. That's crazy. Woo. We have Carlos. Jeez. What up, bro? How's it going? Good too. Hey.
Good to see you, my friend.
I know, right? Long time. I know that one time I saw you was over there on the other side for an event.
Yeah.
No.
For Google.
Oh, okay.
Just like this big. Right.
Yeah, so how's your day?
Better now.
Hey, that's good. Yes, sir.
How you been, man?
Good, good.
Yeah, I did like Dave. I wasn't for 3 months.
I know, bro. You and other people as well.
Everybody.
Yeah, they got affected with that.
All the regulars have been here.
Yeah,
They're regulars.
for sure.
I'm just getting unemployment, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just collecting.
Nah, for sure, for sure.
You have to ask the calendar.
Yeah, the back.
Don't look down because I can't see it when you look down.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
It's 35 minutes right now. 35. Is it return?
Yeah. It's what do you call it? White.
Yeah. All right, brother.
You get on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you, man. I'll see
For
you.
sure. If I don't see you, get home safe, brother. Because I won't be here for too long. I won't be here for too long. It's too packed, too crowded. Even for Express, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not going to be out of here until like 9:30.
Oh, man. All right, brother. For sure. Have a good one. Get home safe. Drive by, it says super. Oh, not that packed. Not that. I mean, never mind. It is packed. It's packed for general, but not for Express. As always, Express is always less time. So if you guys ever do come to Universal, especially on a Saturday or Sunday, or even a Friday, make sure to buy the Express, bros, because you'll save a lot of time. You'll definitely save a lot of time with the Express. Let's get it, Jaden. Hopefully I see you, brother. Hopefully I see you. But if I don't, I'll definitely try and make it. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely packed today. Today is crazy. Like, I guess everybody got together and said, you know what, we're gonna overcrowd Universal. But there's a lot of more general lines that are more packed. VIPs also. So people that have VIP, you know, obviously it's gonna get packed with them. Yeah, even dry play is crazy right now. It's really packed as well. It's overcrowded. Parents are not even sitting down, they're standing. That's how crazy it is. Definitely, Jaden, again, bro, if I do make it on time, because I do get here from Monday through Friday, Tuesday to Friday, a little bit late, like around 4:40, and I know the park closes at 6. I'll try my best to kind of rush over here, but I mean, I'll try, bro. I'll try. Traffic is crazy. So what I know and what I heard was only for a week. For the college, because I work at the college, and they said they're going on spring break, I believe, or something like that. So they're just gonna be out for a week. So that's what I heard. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really crazy today. Feels like Disneyland type of stuff. But again, it could be that, you know, a lot of people came because some content creators are here and they follow them. I haven't really checked if he posted anything. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do an update on the roller coaster right now as soon as we're done from here, the bug ride. I do recommend it. I know Disneyland doesn't. We're definitely gonna go check the update on the roller coaster. But I do recommend this ride to everybody that is new to Universal or has never come or has come, but has never really come on this side because they think it's like for little kids. This is the only ride that we have that actually takes you up. Like, you know, we don't have another one like it. It's only this one. Yeah, that too. That's true. When the pass holders for Disneyland are blacked out, they come over here. Yeah, spring break. I see. Just one. Thank you. All right.
Welcome in, future city dwellers. As you enter your buggies,
did they change it? Okay.
Small children are seated on the right hand side.
Okay, bro.
Buckle your seatbelt and make sure all loose articles.
Yeah, definitely. I'll show you once we're heading out for sure. I got you, Danny.
And don't forget, you do have full control over those buggies. Use that joystick right in front of you to go up or down once your buggies are functioning.
As always, guys, I always tell you guys to make sure to come down here and try out the bug ride. It's the best ride. I honestly like it. Gives you a beautiful view of the city of Burbank, and then also a beautiful view of the construction going on with the Fast and the Furious, and also a little bit of a view of the castle from Hogwarts. As they do the light show, if you time it right, you are able to see the lights, the flares. Pretty cool. Also a good view of the alleyway towards pets, and sometimes you could see the characters coming out. You'll see Felonious, you'll see Minions, for sure.
Hey, city dwellers, your buggies are going up in the air. Stay seated. There's no laxity, seat switching, or standing.
Hang on tight, boys.
Don't forget, you do have full control over those buggies. Use that joystick in front of you to go up or down.
That makes sense, Jennifer. I don't see no new merch. Yeah, see, I don't want to wait that. Mario, the thing with Mario is that it always breaks. Always breaks. And then in the morning, everybody goes to Mario. Right off the back, they go to Mario, Jurassic, and the Mummy. Transformers is still closed. So that's why too, you know. Then we have our friend Carlos here. Pretty much fixing it up, touching up the ride, honestly, Jennifer. That's what I heard.
Welcome back, silly strollers.
Yes, sir, Jaden.
Come down, stay seated. I'll let you know when it's safe to exit. Stay seated, not yet. It's now safe to exit.
Alright,
a
let's
super
go.
silly rest of your day, everyone.
Let's go, guys. We're definitely gonna be going to the roller coaster update. Wanted to do the pets. Oh look, it's our friend. How's it going, bro? Haven't seen a minute.
I know.
Damn.
Been in Nintendo most of the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the last time I saw you was for the event outside.
Yeah.
And that was a while back. And then I noticed. But you do in here most of the time, right?
Nintendo.
Nintendo, that's right. Yeah.
Nintendo or Lorla.
Oh,
It's
okay.
rare when I'm up here.
How does it feel
I
up
like
here?
it.
Nah?
Nintendo's better.
You go roam around more?
Yeah.
I see.
I can stuck in just this place.
And the VIP?
Yeah.
Sure. Was it packed today?
Kind of.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
plenty of people, so
Yeah.
it was good.
Not bad. Nah, that's what's up. So, what they're doing with Transformers, right? Do you know?
They're fixing stuff because you know that ride breaks down a lot.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make that not happen.
I see.
Yeah, so I think it sucks. Excited for Fast and Furious?
I am. Are you?
I'm excited to see what cars are they gonna use.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's the only good thing up there.
Cause
Once I see like the cars, I'm like, okay, they could use the thing I wanted to use, like Charger.
Okay.
and Skyline.
Yeah, that
If they
makes
use
sense.
One of those two, I'm gonna do it for sure.
Yeah.
If they don't, I'll be like,
That is true. I mean, supposedly what I heard they were gonna add Suki's car, the S2000, the Honda, the pink one. But I don't know. And then for sure, obviously, they have to add Paul Walker's car, the Skyline, and then Toretto's car as well. They're the main characters, you know. But if they don't, that'll be weird. That'll be super weird.
I want to see how it's gonna look the inside. That's the and the uniforms too.
I know. Are they gonna wear the same thing as the ones that they're selling on the merch? You know, the one that looks like mechanic.
It could be. Honestly, I haven't seen anything about it. Mostly for Nintendo, we saw it like on December.
Okay.
December before it opened. It could be something else.
Are they extending Nintendo to put Yoshi? Since I know Yoshi's coming for FanFest, and that's the first time ever. Damn.
I know it's gonna be for FanFest, but I don't know.
You don't know if he's gonna stay after that or if he's gonna.
I mean, I think they're gonna try it out if it's popular.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay. Oh, nah, like,
Yeah.
that's a 50-50.
I feel like it's gonna blow up. It's Yoshi. You know, a lot of people like Yoshi, Bowser, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong.
I hope they do. I hope they bring the race man to Bowser and the enemy side.
Yeah.
And if you use on the ride, what it gives you, you have to if you go to against Mario instead of Bowser, it will be way better.
You know what? That's funny that you talk about that because I always said that they need to bring a Bowser watch or a Bowser Jr. watch as well. But man, there's no show on that. It's just more on Donkey Kong because Japan has it. So it's like
But that's so cute. Like that's like.
But hey. Oh, that guy works. Yeah.
You already been on the ride?
Yeah, I was in the red. That guy works here, huh?
Yeah.
What department?
That one.
Damn. Exactly, bro. They just look. You look weird without your uniform, you know. That's what I always say.
Like, for me, it looks normal if you see me with a uniform. Because I'm stuck with different uniforms. Like when you first met, like when I first saw you, I was black and white,
Yeah.
blue,
Yeah.
then red, green, khaki,
And then black over there.
khaki, then Jurassic. I can use the right uniforms.
Just so weird, huh? Sure. Nah, I feel it. You're off until 9?
8.
Oh, okay. At what time do they close the VIP for the VIP people? Oh, okay.
Depending what time is the last, I think it's like, the last one that comes in is like 4:30 depending.
Okay.
So depending,
4:30?
yeah.
So that'll be dinner, pretty much?
It's, the whole day is the same thing.
They don't change the food? No way. I thought breakfast they'll serve, something like...
No, because it's a lot of people. It's like 400 people.
Yeah.
Sometimes, even 600-700 people.
Damn.
So it's not like, oh, the first groups is gonna be just breakfast.
Right.
And then after that, they're not gonna be able to come. So they have to serve them too.
That makes sense.
Okay, straight to the left.
Thank you, Jennifer, for the $2. Yeah. Yeah, every time I pass here, I'm like, man, where's the homie? I never see you, bro. I'm like, damn. And then when I go to Mario, I'm like, maybe I'll see him, but neither. And it's funny because I always come in the afternoons. I don't come in the mornings.
Yeah.
So it's like really rare.
My times are literally all over the place. Like today, came in at 12. Tomorrow, I'm in at 9. Then freaking 6 in the morning.
Shoot. So
So
different schedule. Yeah, no, your schedule's like up and down pretty much. Yeah.
Or here, straight to the left.
Not bad.
So you're gonna go downstairs?
I don't know, bro. It's too crowded. I try to do pets, but it's even for Express, it's crowded. The line started all the way to... Yeah.
Bro, Mario's gonna be expressive.
Yeah, Mario for sure. Always, that ride always breaks down too, bro. It's like, damn.
I mean, they haven't done anything for it. It's been 2 years.
I feel like they kind of rushed opening that one.
Yeah.
So that's why the ride breaks down too much on that one.
No, you have to remember a couple things. Like 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐞 was open until way later, like stuff like that.
I remember that.
And it's constantly like on use, and you had to refresh it every single time.
Right.
So that one makes sense. It's more like technology stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to be paying attention to it.
For sure. I was gonna go pretty much right now. I might just go back to pets and see if it kind of cool down. Nah, it's pretty cool.
I always make fun of it. But near the end when you're like people are getting
adopted.
Yeah. I mean, I always find like who is getting.
No, it makes sense. Yeah, because I'd be saying that too. I'm like, man, hopefully we get adopted today. If not, it's crazy. So, no, I feel it. The only one I want to do so bad is Simpsons, but I can't because they don't allow recording in there. So it's like kind of strict. You don't like it? Oh, man, it's pretty cool. What about the Hogwarts, the castle? Oh, really?
I like Potter.
No?
I like the movies, no?
Yeah.
And because I work there too. I don't know.
No, I feel it. Yeah, definitely. When you work somewhere too long, you're like, I already know it too much.
Like, I can just go right now, and a lot of people are gonna be like, "Hey, what's up, bro? Who are you?" Like, I talk to a lot of people that I'm like
yeah. No. Yeah. So, what's your favorite ride from here?
Transformers.
Really? Wow.
Transformers and Jurassic.
Okay, I was about to say Jurassic, but then Transformers.
Transformers is the reason I like it because I love the movies.
Yeah, the movies are good. I like that. Bumblebee, yeah, Megatron, good movies. What'd you think about Transformers 1?
Yeah, it's alright.
Too cartoonish or?
It was funny.
Okay. Yeah.
I like the boys.
Yeah, kind of threw me off.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Did you see the trailer for Freddy Krueger? There's a new one coming out.
Honestly, the only one I haven't checked movies because I really don't care right now about movies.
Yeah.
I'm just focusing on one single movie.
Which one?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Live action?
That's the only one.
Makes sense. Okay. That is true. That is true. I wonder how they're gonna do that. They better.
I know for a fact it's gonna be like a copy of the
anime. Yeah.
I want to see it.
Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah. What'd you think about Wicked?
I didn't see it.
I know. I fell asleep. It was too long for me. It's like a musical movie, so I was like, not for me.
If I go see it for Ariana Grande. Have you seen it? No.
No, you? You're not gonna watch it? Live action? Well,
a lot of people were saying it's boring.
Really? Damn.
And I had a chance. I went on Thursday. I went to see a movie. What can I see? I can see it now. So, Snow White in 𝐤𝐤𝐞. I didn't want fucking 𝐤𝐤𝐞. I didn't care. It was fun.
Was it?
It was freaking fun.
Okay.
I recommend it. If you can see it, go do it.
For sure. You'll be working for FanFest, correct?
Don't know.
Okay.
I signed up for Nintendo and Back to the Future. And maybe here too.
How you doing, guys?
Hey.
Don't work too hard, okay?
Super Smash Bros. Are you getting early access for
preview?
Yeah, preview night. There you go, preview night for.
I think so. I'm not sure. I haven't paid it because I'm not excited for it. I don't like 𝐤𝐤𝐞 at all. I like One Piece and Dungeons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
And Back to the Future. That's it.
I'm excited for One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece.
For sure.
But I'm like, bro, why they brought 𝐤𝐤𝐞? They have Dragon Ball.
Right.
They have Naruto, bro. Bleach.
They do.
Other stuff that they could use, and they went for how?
I know. I don't get it either, bro. I would have been happy with Goku, Dragon Ball Z, seeing Vegeta, Goku, Frieza, Piccolo. That'd be nice.
I met the voice actor for Goku and Frieza from the Spanish version.
Oh, no way. How are they? They're friendly? Like, damn.
Frieza's the best.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right now that we're talking about Spanish, there's I don't know if you see on TikTok, there's a guy dressed up as a payaso with a blue hair, and he does like skits, like pranks.
Yeah.
He's here.
Really?
Yeah, he's here.
Like in Universal?
And Universal. He was at The Simpsons, and I caught him. I was like, fuck, what's his name? I just can't remember his name, bro, but I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about. He always wears a blue wig, and he
always make jokes with like gays and stuff too, right?
Yeah. And then the last one I saw was when La America played with Cruz Azul, and he's making fun of the guy that's wearing the Cruz Azul shirt because they lost. Damn.
America's a chivas.
America, come on. You already know, man. It's the biggest. Nah, hell yeah.
Alright, bro. See you after the work.
Alright, brother. I'll see you.
Bro.
Likewise, man. Get home safe, brother.
See you when I see you.
Definitely. Let's get it, Jaden. My bad, chat. Thank you, Jennifer, for that. $6. Appreciate it, Jennifer. Yo, guys, drop a like on the dono if they're still there. Appreciate it, Jennifer. Roller coaster update. It's always a good time, a great time talking to our friends that we usually see. Like Robert, that's his name, Robert. Let's go do Harry Potter. Let's go get chose by the wand. It is packed, so we're definitely gonna be in there with a whole crowd. See, like this at 9 o'clock, they close. Definitely, it's pretty much worth buying VIP. Definitely. But same, Jennifer. Yeah, same. Let's go be a mudblood. A mudblood. Man, the lines are just too long for like popcorn.
I'll talk to you later. You have fun, alright? Enjoy the rest birthday. Hello, darling.
That's nice, Jennifer. Yeah, it's always fun talking to him because it makes their day go by quick, you know. So a little conversation doesn't hurt. So we'll see. I think one of the groups just went in, so we're gonna go pretty much be one of the first ones, I think. I don't mind being the first one or the last one and stuff. The second one, okay. Not bad. It's a 10-minute wait. Yes, sir, Jaden. What house are you guys in? Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Hufflepuff.
Welcome. And my next group, follow me. I'm gonna have you guys against some shelf right here. Yep, single file line. Come on down. Right here. Right. Perfect. Excellent.
Yeah, that's too long. 15 or 20 minutes.
Actually, I'm gonna have you guys this way. Yeah. Perfect. I'm gonna have you guys go down this way. Yay. And perfect. All right. Hello, I just lived in the models. Welcome to all a moment. In the meantime, please silence those muggle devices. While the shop, please no flash photography, almost charms, and they can be quite distracting to the one keeper. Speaking of the one keeper, they're ready to see you all. Hello everyone, the one keepers are ready to see you guys.
Oh, okay, I see.
Have you guys done right along the wall? And then just spread along the wall right here. Very big spread along the wall. And then I have to get a 6-step on each side. 6-step first. There you go.
Welcome to all Avengers, makers of 5 wands since 382 BC. I am the Wand Keeper. You are all here to witness a wand fitting. The most important day in the life of any witch or wizard. As such, I ask you please refrain from talking during this very complicated process. There is much powerful magic throughout this room. I see we have a student here. I assume you have your wand already then? Oh, no, you're here for your wand fitting. I see, what is your name? Come forward. Let's look at you in the light, right over here. Now, which hand would you hold the wand in? Your right or left? It's usually the same when you would write with. I need some measures, so if you could hold it up like so, nice and flat. Very good. Now, you all may know every Ollivander's wand has a core, a powerful magical substance you can put your arm down. We use unicorn hair, phoenix tail feathers, and the heartstrings of dragons. Are you in the house of Gryffindor? Yes, wonderful. No 2 wands are the same, just as no 2 unicorns, phoenixes, or dragons are quite the same. Yes, every Ollivander's wand is made of wood, however, only particular types of wood make for the highest wand quality, such as this wand made of laurel. With a phoenix tail feather core, 14 inches, is a bit picky, but should be fine. So we're going to try a spell now. Do you see the ladder here? I would like you to shrink the ladder, make it very small. Focus on the center, give your wand a wave, and say the spell Reducio Ladder.
Reducio ladder.
That is not your wand. Right back over here for me. And it's all right, of course, quite all right what happened. You see, those of us who have studied wand lore know quite well it is the wand who chooses the wizard. It's not always clear as to why, but we can be certain that you will not find such good results with another wizard's wand. What do you like to do for fun? Play games. Okay, wonderful. I think this should fare better. This is a wand. You would 𝐦𝐤𝐤 with a dragon heartstring core, 13 inch. It's bendy but powerful, so we should try a different spell. Do you see the vase with the flowers? I would like you to summon the vase to you. Give your wand a wave and say the spell Accio Vase. Interesting. Very, not quite what we were looking for. However, but very interesting. You see, dear, it tells me that we are, in fact, getting closer. Oh, you are doing quite well, dear. I wonder. last bit of wisdom to you all. No matter how your wand finds you, remember this. The wand learns from the wizard, and the wizard from the wand. Let's have your party join us at the desk for a moment. The rest of you are more than welcome to browse next door. Thank you for visiting our members. That's quite impressive.
Yeah.
How old are you, dear?
I figured Jennifer, I'm the same. Like even when I do get picked, I'm like, huh. Where's the one that she said that she had? I don't want the Death Eaters one. I want the one that she had. She has like a... I gotta go back to...
Where are your
I had a question. So, tell me if it's true or not. Let's say I buy a wand and then I accidentally break it in the park. Do you guys replace that one?
Same day purchase.
Okay, same day purchase only.
Right now, I made an exception for a little girl, little Hufflepuff. But
Yeah.
We make exceptions, but not all the time.
Okay.
That's kind of the deal.
For sure. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It was, honestly. It was. I don't know if the next show... I don't even think there's a next show for them coming out dancing. I don't remember the name of the wand, but I want it. It had a skull, but it was not a Death Eater wand. It was a different wand. Ah, man. No, they don't have it here. That's the... Damn, I want to buy that butterbeer, but it's so small. Kind of expensive, $12. Yeah, I don't think I want it like that. Maybe if it was bigger, for sure, I would have bought it. But because it's kind of small, I'm like, nah. I'm going to do a hard pass. The butter beer, no, it's a butter beer. It looks like a little cake. inside the 3 broomsticks. That one. That's where I'm like, I don't know. So let's go do pets. Let's go see if the wait time went down. After that, I'm pretty much gonna call it. I'll be done for the day. Would have stayed longer, but haven't ate. I don't want to eat at the park, even though we do get a discount, but still, I'd rather not. Like Mel's Diner, I would love to try the burger. But the thing is, with the Mel Diner, it's always packed too. I see the burger. The burger. Yeah, that one, Jennifer. But it looks so small. That's why, Jennifer. I got you, Danny. You guys are ready to go or not yet? Let me know. Let me check too here. See if the wait time is actually lower on pets. If it's still like crazy long, I'm just gonna leave. I'd rather do it for tomorrow. Just because of that. I don't want to wait in pets that long. Yep.
To your left-hand side.
Thank
We'll
you.
scan you in momentarily.
Thank you.
The wheelchair will come over.
Yeah, you can just ask about it.
Hi. Thank you. It's empty. Just wait. Ooh, super empty. Let's go. Like this. I like when it's super empty like this. How's it going? Hey, there you go. Same here, bro. I know. I know. I saw that. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna skip it. Yeah, I went to go do the bug ride. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go kill some time over there. So I'm like, damn. Oh man, you're cursed. Right?
This is fun. This is cute. It's real cute.
Like, a bunch of people in school, like, study so much. If that's what they're done in school, like, they find a thing to check, they'll
I was Jaden. Just wait for me. This will be the last one. I had a phone call inside Ollivander's, and my phone rang. I panicked right away. I was like, "Damn, I'm like a muggle." You know how they always say, "Muggles turn off the muggle devices, all that." I'm like, "Damn." You're welcome, Jennifer. All right, brother. Get home safe, brother. Have a good one. Thank you.
No homes? No owners? Well, who feeds them? Who rubs their bellies, necks? Who throws them all? And then waits for them to get
I forgot. I have a timer. For it says from 4 to 6, because usually that's the time that they be closing the park. So I was like, oh snap.
Okay, check it out. This is the map of the city. It's all there. That's me.
Snowball.
That's you. That's the next store. Oh, no, wait. That's the next
Actually, watch your son next still. Wait there for a moment, next still. Next, you watch yourself. Wait there for a moment, please. Now your backpacks on, take them off, please. Backpacks off. Next, you watch yourself. Make sure they go first. Wait there for a moment. Next, you watch yourself. Wait there for a moment. Down, probably down. All bags, watch yourself. Wait there for a moment.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good too.
Good.
All right, have a good one. Thank you.
Have fun.
Thank you. Yes, let's see what type of dog are we. We got Daisy up there. Here we go. Hopefully we're either a canine, a husky, or a bulldog. All right, let's see. We're a canine on duty. Police dog. Yes, sir. You're welcome, Jennifer. Likewise, have a great day with your family as well. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. We got Gidget, Max, Duke, Chloe, Buddy, and Pops, and Snowball up there. Let's get it. We're gonna see Mel. Mel.
A flying bunny. You can go home now. You've officially seen it all.
That is correct, Jaden. The 3 new dogs, or 4 new dogs, which is Tiny, Princess, Rooster, and Daisy from the second one. If you guys have not seen it, I do recommend it. What a nice cat. Nice cat. Some evil cats over here. If you guys don't behave, he's gonna go to your house and scratch up your couch. We got cats playing with piano, with paintings. R.I.P. Ricky. Ricky. You guys don't know who Ricky is? That's from the first one, the goose. We got Gidget about to save Max, because you guys know Gidget has a crush on Max. Let's go, Snowball. Playing with fireworks. Abort, Snowball. Abort. Animals should never play with fireworks. Abort. Okay. Jaden's coming to get you, Snowball. Danny Sanchez as well. Snowball. Buddy, Mel. Chloe. Take that off, Chloe. That's not safe. Max and Duke, get off of there. You tell him, Jaden, tell him. The aftermath. We're playing with fireworks. We got Buddy, Max, Duke, Mel, Chloe, Snowball. We're about to shower, guys. We just finished playing off with fireworks. Let's go. 𝐥𝐤𝐤, we're ready for our Scooby snacks. We got Max, Buddy, and Mel, and Duke. Duke drying himself. W. We got Chloe taking a shower, but as you guys know, cats are more cleaner than dogs, so they don't really need a shower. But I guess they just want to shower Chloe to smell good, like bubblegum. Also, guys, if you guys already know, if you bow, you guys actually get to wiggle your tail like so. When you bow, wiggle, wiggle, and he wiggles his tail, wiggle, wiggle. Pretty cool little trick right there that not a lot of people know, but I'm here to tell you guys a little trick. You gotta wiggle your tail.
Can we take one home?
Let's get adopted, boys. Here we go. We got 𝐥𝐤𝐤, Duke, Max, Chloe, Buddy. Saying congratulations. We got Pops, we got Princess, we got Leo, we got Snowball, we got Rooster, we got Mel, we got Daisy, we got Tiny, and we have Norman up top. Norman's the one on top, still looking for his home, if you guys didn't know.
Welcome. As you return, please lift your hands and your
Thank you. You too. All right. No new merch, nothing new for pets as of right now. So they do close at 9 today. So, oh, he got that? How did he get that? I want to ask him straight up. There's no way this fool played the basketball and got all 6 shots. Excuse me, I had a question. You play the basketball for that one?
No,
Oh, de las bolitas, de las pelotas. ¿Y le tinaste al rojo?
Sí, ella.
Oh, ella. Oh, qué suerte. Damn. Bueno, que tengan buen día. Damn, they hit it with the balls. Pretty sick, man. One try. Pretty sure. One try. Not bad. All right. We are. Wow, the little girl had luck. Cause I was gonna tell him, yo, if you play the basketball, let me pay for it and you go throw the ball. Wow. I wonder how. But all right then, guys, we're done for the day. I'll see you guys. I know Danny wanted to see the crew one more time, so we're gonna go show him the cast for tonight that just went in. So we got Spencer, Emma, Rich, Otto, Ben, Chosen, Shane, Stan, Kyle. That one's for The last show's at 8. So they got one more show to go. That's Deacon. Pretty sick. Wow, I can't believe she actually... she got... Man, I wanted that plush. Pretty cool. But... Yes, sir. With that being said, guys, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the love and the support. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Jaden, Jennifer, thank you for the $6 donation. Appreciate that, Jennifer. Danny, Little Richie, and also Vel. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the day with your friends and family. That being said, peace.